What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here. I'm ocean bound, and today we're going to Buzzards Bay. The word of the day is parawing. Now, this is my third session in 3 days that I've parawinged, and so it's been a while. The first session I was at Pleasure Bay, and I did about an hour with the new Duotone Stash. The Stash is cool. It's definitely a unique material. The lines are thin and definitely different than the BRMs. It's kind of got like a double cell on the ends, and that kind of keeps its shape. And the other thing that's totally worth mentioning is like the bar is thicker, and within, I don't know, like 20 seconds, I already felt like forearm fatigue. The good thing is though, is that the Stash, I feel like you can fly it well with two hands. Like it's more made to ride with two hands. So I digress. Session number 2, yesterday, I tried the Paia. I have a couple nicknames so far for the Paia. It's like my 4th session that I've tried it. Those nicknames would be either Paia or you Paia, because that's all I feel when I'm out there. It is so different from my other wings, and it just does not fly normally, and that's just super frustrating. So I had a really frustrating session. I got blown across Pleasure Bay, and I had to do the walk of shame back. I haven't done that in years, so that was annoying. I did come up with a new rule yesterday that every time I go out with the Paia, I'm gonna use the downwind board, and because yesterday I tried to use the mid-length board and my 1130 code foil, so that was cool. I did get up on foil twice. That was rad, but then it was just really freaking annoying to get up on foil otherwise. So today, what am I gonna do today? I don't really know. I did not bring my downwind board, so the Paia is out of the picture, but my buddy Tim, he just said, yo dude, I really wish I had a 3.5 meter. I may take out my 3 meter today. I think we've got enough. So if it's 3 meter conditions, I'm kind of like, but yeah, I do have enough. It's a 4.5 meter Paia. My plan is to probably take 2 wings out with me. So one plan is to take a Paia and like a 4.2 meter Ka. Another plan is I can take the Paia and the Stash. I think the Paia and the 4.2 covers all my bases, because ultimately it'd be sick to be able to rocket upwind, but then I could pack that Paia away and use that Ka once I'm upwind to kind of rock out on the waves. It's been blowing all night, so the waves are like really predicted to be like 2.5 to 3 feet, but I have a feeling that they're gonna be bigger. And so here we go, jumping in, back in with the parawing. I'm pretty excited. Let's flip this around, go check out Buzzards Bay. Here we go. Riding, this is the Cedrus aluminum mast. Pretty excited to continue that. I rode that the last 2 days, which is sweet. Aluminum masts are new. We just announced them at AWSI. They're gonna be 1/3 of the cost of like a regular mast, but they're aluminum, so it's like easy way to kind of get into like any other brand's ecosystem. So I am giving it the ultimate test, putting it through all the conditions. And it's been fun so far to kind of get acquainted with this thing. It's a cool, this one's 77 centimeters, so it's a cool length. I have been very happy with my 75 Cedrus surf mast. It's my new favorite mast. And so this is just kind of trying something just to try it in like some more dialed conditions. So we've got total 1130, small fuse, 150 AR tail, rock. All right, the 4.5 Paia and the 4.2 Ka. I think I have enough wind for it, but it's kind of questionable. Best case scenario, get this going and it rockets me upwind. Worst case scenario, I can't get up on this. I go in and I exchange this for the Stash and go out with the 4.2 and the Stash. Let's see if this Paia lives up to its nickname. I have a feeling I'm going to be cursing it a lot today. We'll see. Paia. Come on. Maybe I gotta paddle way the fuck upwind. Like, what's the point of this thing if you suck so bad and on shore? Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so at this point, I was frustrated. I can't really blame it all on the Paia. The sandbars and the low tide just made it so much more frustrating. I tried for over 30 minutes and I couldn't even get up onto foil. So I packed the Paia up and I got my 4.2 meter ka and just to get farther upwind. The ka got me up on foil right away. I had plenty of power with the 4.2. So after a while of cruising, I got upwind, got the Paia back out, and yeah, no change. It was just another frustrating session. Looking at the wind graph, the wind was averaging around 25, but at some points it dipped down closer to 20, so that's probably when I gave it a second go. I tried maybe another 15 or 20 minutes, and I just kind of realized I was wasting time out there. I was tiring myself out and getting blown downwind and missing all of these bumps. So I got the ka back out, and I headed back in and I grabbed the Duotone Stash. I had the Duotone Stash in my hand, and I stashed the BRM ka in my wing bag. So the Stash is good. It's pretty user-friendly. It's got a good amount of grunt, and it gets you up on foil pretty easily. It's a little all over the place. It's definitely not the most stable wing out there. I feel like the gusts kind of just take it to different parts of the window. But I was able to crank up wind with it so much better than the ka. I like how the wingtips keep their shape even if, you know, you let the rear lines out and it kind of, the whole wing scrunches up from front to back. This is all I wanted. That's why we're here. I only rode one wave with it, and of course the lines got so tangled that I just decided to break out the ka because I had it. Thank God things got better after that. I mean, I was way upwind and I was able to do some longer rides. I may not have been riding waves like my friend Tim was, just like over and over, upwind, downwind. But a few of those rides made the whole drive worth it. This made it all worth it. Thank God I finally had a run. But it makes sense. Not cursing my equipment, not cursing God. Well, it was a day, it was a session. I feel like I've got to stop demoing gear and just start like getting used to my own stuff. Because, but even that wasn't my problem today. My problem was the stupid Paia. Like, I'm really sick of that thing just sucking, or I'm just really sick of sucking with that thing. I want that Paia to work. Man, I want it to work bad. It's elusive. It's a pain. I am not having good luck with that thing. So I'm happy I brought the Ka out. At least that worked. You know, the Paia also, it was taking on so much water in like my little fanny pack that I felt like it just felt like it was totally weighing me down. So I went back, I changed out for that Duotone Stash, and I wanted to see how that Stash would go upwind. The Stash actually goes upwind pretty well. It goes up way better than the Ka. So that was cool. So far, I'll just be very honest. The two things I don't like about the Stash are the bar, because it's just really thick, and oval. I mean, it's basically the same, you know, as all of the Duotone stuff, but it's when you're one-handing and whatnot, and when you're doing a lot of work, it's just, compared to all the other bars, it's just big. And then the other thing I don't like about the Stash is the lines. The lines are just too light. They just tangle way too easily. They tangle on themselves. They tangle on the bar all the time, and it's frustrating. The BRM has light lines, but like they're a little like stiffer. They just don't tangle the way that the Stash tangles. Let's see, what else? I did ride the 1130. I thought the bumps were gonna be bigger. They weren't. So the 1130 was okay. I just feel like it could have used more glide. But today, like, I could have used that 1250. Like, a good day with the 1250 is a reason to only bring one parawing and keep that Stash belt for stashing. So, what a frustrating day. I mean, was it worth the drive? I had a couple times where I was on foil for a couple minutes, and that made it all worth it, so that was cool. You can't win them all, you know? It is what it is. I had like such a good run of waves, and then it's like, I decided to give the parawing a run, and 3 days in a row, I'm just like, I'm not stoked. I don't love the parawing. I'm so much better at winging than the parawing. The rewards are there, but they're so small and few and far between. I just can't wait for that to change. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you want to see some more of my videos, if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Drop me a comment, say hi, ask me questions, whatever. Just tell me what you guys are up to. I love reading and responding to all of your comments. And with that, I hope all of you are doing well out there. See you soon on the flip, and I wish you all an awesome day. Later.